no space to breathe. And I said, no, I don't want. I don't want to have any child now. Please, just let it come down.
Hello everyone, it's your girl here again, Real Talk with Bumi, and you are welcome to my channel. To all my subscribers, thank you for subscribing and thank you for watching my videos. To my non-subscriber watching this video right now, why don't you consider to subscribe on this beautiful channel where we bring you stories and inspirations on all levels. Anyways, today I have a very interesting one for you because I have a guest on the channel, and guess who my guest is gonna be? Yeah, my mom. She's my guest for today, and we are having a very interesting topic. And this topic, however, is mostly to inspire someone who might find themselves in the situation that she was in over 40 years ago. Anyways, it was just recently my 48th birthday. Did you catch some glimpse? Did you watch my previous video for the Thanksgiving, for the photo shoot, and you know, those paparazzi? I know it's somewhere. I'll put a link up here for you to watch that. Yes. So I remember her telling me this story a while ago, and it just occurred to me that, come on, why don't you talk about this story on here? Let some other people hear about this story. And the story is surely what you don't want to miss. So stay tuned. Let me bring my guest on right now. So guys, here is my guest. She's here. And that's my mother, Dr. Mrs. Adeline Olufumilayo Olaoshibiko. And she's here to tell her own story. But I will give you a hint about the story. What the story is, So my mother told me that when she was pregnant of me, because she was doing our youth service, and she felt like that wasn't the right time for me to come anyway, and I felt like an obstruction in her ways. So in her mind, she was just like praying that whatever would just make my pregnancy to drop away. To she never took any medical abortion or anything, but maybe she want to jump too much. Anyway, she will tell you by herself. But anyways, she just doesn't want me to exist. Then I existed. Many years later, she was thanking God that that she did not do what she intended, that it didn't happen the way she wanted it to go. So Mom, the question now to you: what condition or situation were you in that wanted you to, that you were wishing that it doesn't just exist, like something just make the pregnancy drop? So tell your story.
So thank you, Bumi, and I greet our viewers at home and anywhere you are watching us. What happened then was that I just finished from Russia, the then Soviet Union. I had 2 children I brought from there. So when I came as a medical doctor, we have to do my housemanship, and then after that I go and serve. During that period of that 1 year, I saw that I was pregnant. I said, what kind of pregnancy is this? When you are doing your house job, you will be the first person on call. You will be called many times. No space to breathe. And I said, no, I don't want.
Okay, so pause a little bit. So she said house job. So because she was a medical doctor, maybe some people might be like, what is house job? So when you finish medical school, you have to go for, is it house job? Yeah, it's a year. Well, they call it one, they use one language for it again. Housemanship. They have to go for housemanship, house job, housemanship. So that's what that meant. If you don't, some people don't know some Nigerian terms. I don't know what they call it here in America. Okay, I don't know what they call it here, but that's when you finish medical school. You have to do that 1 year. It's compulsory. So that's that's what I was. Okay.
So after that 1 year, then you will now go and serve. So I saw myself between that housemanship and going to serve, that there was no time I could really bring a child during this period, and I didn't want to be a dropout from going to serve. So I was praying within me that, Lord, I thank you for the 2 children I have. I don't want to have any child now. Please just let it come down so that when I'm ready, I will go in for it. But I did all what I could. Maybe going up and down, jumping,
running,
yes, running up and
doggy
down.
unnecessarily.
Yes, I will lay flat on my stomach, but nothing brought it down at all. But being a Christian and a medical doctor, a Christian in all, that I couldn't use anything to stop it. If God will answer my prayer, it will just come down on its own. But lo and behold, this is the lady sitting by my side today. By God answering my prayer, that he didn't answer my prayer the way I wanted it, but he answered my prayer positively. And I'm very happy today that it didn't happen the way I wanted it. So glory be to God.
And then one time we were talking and you said, oh, if had aborted you, or if the pregnancy has dropped down, who was going to bring you to America? So I was like, if I don't bring you to America, can't you come to America by any other means? You know? So we were just having like a funny conversation. It's like, who's bringing me to America? If this girl had already dropped, you know, back then. And honestly, the essence of this conversation is because I know that sometimes as women, you know, you might find yourself busy doing life and then boom, pregnancy happen. And then you're thinking, oh my God, pregnancy, what am I going to do with this? I don't need it. And you feel so dejected and discouraged. But it is what the Bible said, that, you know, before you were born, God knows you. So be encouraged, you know, whatever it is, you find yourself getting pregnant and you're not ready for it and it's not what you planned. Be encouraged that God has a plan for that child. Because I was just thinking in my brain, like, if my mother had succeeded to just let her pregnancy drop, like, even if she get pregnant again, it's not going to be me. It's not going to be this one, you know. And, you know, that's one thing. You don't know the future of the child. I don't care how the pregnancy came through. Is it something that you planned or not planned, with a man that you want or don't want, with something that, you know, however that it happens, just know that God has got a plan for that pregnancy. And so what would now be your greatest Thanksgiving? Because now it's my 40th birthday as well, 40 years on earth. So what is like your greatest gratitude to God for me? That, oh God, thank God this child did not go. Something. What is something you're grateful for me?
So first and foremost, I really thank God because she now stood as the first child I had when I came to Nigeria.
Okay.
That is one, because I brought the two brother and sister. I brought them from where I went to study.
From Russia.
From Russia then. But having her, in fact, we did, when we were doing naming ceremony, we did in the morning. People came. And we thought people will also come in the evening again. We cooked and was expecting people to come. But lo and behold, only a few people came. So we have to be distributing the food everywhere so that we don't waste
Where's the food?
So
wow.
That is where thanks started. When I had her, I didn't have any regret again. So I have to manage her, and God did everything to also help me. I served, I finished the housemanship. My mother came when I was supposed to go and serve, to come and stay in for me. Only I was away without her. So I really thank God. And today, when I was talking with her, I said, well, who could have brought me to America? I said, I can come another way or whatever. But God knows what could have happened to me if I did contrarily to his will. I might not be able to come to America or even have it the way God made me to have it with the children. So I really give God thanks that she was not aborted. And the Lord also made me to realize one thing, that what God does is permanent. And we have to thank him for whatever he does.
Thank God, oh, thank God, so, I didn't
Thank
die.
God, oh.
Thank God I didn't die.
Thank God, oh.
Yes, so
that is it.
So guys, so finally we're going to tie this up right now. So what encouragement would you give to women who are now in the situation you were many years ago. You know, women for any reason that feels like a pregnancy is holding them down. What would be your word of encouragement for them?
I really thank God that I belong to the group of people who believe that anytime you are pregnant, you are pregnant. No matter how. We have heard stories of people who were raped and a child came because of that. And they became very great in life today. You may tell me that, rape, no, this. When anytime pregnancy comes, just let God have his way, because you don't know what the child is coming to be tomorrow. So my own encouragement is that if you don't want to be pregnant, especially those who are not under duress or under rape, don't go near any man. If you go near them and you are pregnant, whether they want to take care of the child or not, just believe God. So please, for any reason, don't make any abortion. And we have seen people who made abortion for the only pregnancy in life until today. They never had another person again to come to their rescue.
So just trust
so
God.
It will really
for
be
the child.
Yes, a regret for life. You don't know whether you will not even have any child again. So don't attempt to have any pregnancy aborted at any time. That's my advice.
Thank you very much. So guys, you've heard my little story of how I came into existence. Finally, despite human wish, you know, God's wish preceded everything. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for staying tuned. And if you have, let me tell them to subscribe on my channel. Let them hear from you.
Okay.
Tell them subscribe and hit the red button.
Real Talk with Bunmi is very essential and very important, very educating. So I want you to subscribe for our channel. You are going to really benefit from it because God has hand in it and is going places.
Yes, sir.
So subscribe to us.
Subscribe to our channel.
You will have it cool and good.
And guys, before we close this, I want you to meet my brother. You've met him. You've seen him during the Thanksgiving. You've met him during which one again? Okay. Oh wow, you've met him. Yeah, the Service of Song in the United Kingdom. You met him there. So anyways, you've met him on various occasions, and you've met him. I don't know many of you if you saw his 140th birthday then, because I was the MC via Zoom. It's somewhere. I'll put a link right here. Yeah, I was the MC and it was very interesting. Watch that one. Then it was during the heat of COVID, so we had a Zoom party. Anyways, so meet my brother. Ta-da! That's my brother. Live in the United States, live in Maryland. Do you want to say hello to my subscribers and non-subscribers if you're watching this video, but subscribe?
Hi everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are from, or wherever you are watching this YouTube channel. I say thank you to the subscribers and also to the non-subscribers. And if you want to have more content like this as well, kindly subscribe to this channel. And we'll be seeing
you hear that UK accent? That UK accent. Can you tell them some in it? Yes, so you heard that.
Signing out.
All right, thank you guys. All right, and we'll see you again in our next video. Well, who's our? In my next video, our next video. However, we'll see you again. Lots of love. Bye.